This is Legends Gaming. I apologize, it has been a little bit since I've released a video. New job, new hours, looking for houses and stuff. It's very hectic. I apologize, we are back. First things first, if you are new to the channel, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos coming up, because we've got a lot of good stuff coming your way. But most importantly as well, we have the announcement winner for the Master Ultra Instinct Son Goku. His name is Christopher. We have reached out to him, and he was our lucky winner, so we'll be sending this guy out at the end of the week. And then, if we're lucky enough, Christopher, if you're watching this, you can give us a little shout out in the video while you unbox it or something. That would be awesome. But congrats, dude. Thank you very much for watching us, subscribing, and again, congrats, dude. This thing was tight. So, what have I got for you guys today? I've got a Pilaf deck profile. Now, I know I've released this one before, but it's slightly altered. This is for the specifications of set 10 and 11 for the November store championships, and this is what I've been running. Well, I actually ran him this past weekend. He was great. I love him, so I want to bring him to you guys. So, as far as the leader, he's your basic. When this card attacks, you draw one, and when your life is at 4 or less, or you have 3 battle cards in play, you may switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode and flip this card over. And boom, look at that. You got Pilaf, Shu, and My Assemble. He has another auto when he swings. He draws one, and for an activate main once per turn, you can choose 3 of your battle cards and place them in the owner's drop area. You choose 1 of your red unison cards, and it gains triple attack for the turn. So much pressure. Absolutely love that. But to get into the deck, for my unison of choice, I got to go with Sin Shinron Unison of Calamity. I love this dude. He does cost you 3 when he comes out, but he has a permanent. Your red cards can attack opponents' battle cards in active mode. That is amazing. Absolutely love that. And for a +1 marker for an activate main, you choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards, and they get minus 15k power for the turn. That is absolutely detrimental to a lot of decks, especially in this limitation for the store championships. And he also has a -2 activate main. You look at your opponent's hand and choose up to 1 battle card with 25k power or less from it and discard it. Absolutely clutch. Love that. So going into my searcher, I've got 4 of Pilaf Plotting World Domination. I absolutely love this dude. You're not going to be looking for a unison for this card. So when you play him and you look at the top 5, you're looking primarily for an Earthling that's an energy cost of 4 or less. So whether that be a Shu, or sorry, not a Shu, but a Pilaf or a Mai that you need in your hand so that you can really get your chain going. Because once you drop this dude right here, and I have 4 of him in mine, he lets you get your chain off with 1 less energy. So you'll cast 1 to play him, and you activate his main, you ditch him to the drop, and you get to play 1 Mai or Pilaf with energy cost of 2 or less from your hand and play it. So I love that dude. Also, we have 4 of the Pilaf Dragon Ball Chaser. Now, your main chain is going to have unique, and I'll explain more in a little bit about some combos that you can do with this, and it's very, very spicy. I love it. But whether you play the Pilaf, the Mai, or the Shu, you can only have 1 out at a time, but each one will search the other 2 out from the deck. And that's what I love about this. So by playing him, you can bring out either your Mai, which there are 4 of, or you can bring out your Shu, which there are 4 of. And like I said, they have unique, but I'll show you guys in a little bit, and you're going to be like, wow, I love that. Guess what? So do I. So, there is your little red battle card ramp chain. Now, I also love this dude right here. He has not failed me yet. You got 4 of the Mercenary Tau, Unequaled Assassin. His is, if your leader card is red, and you have 3 or more non-token battle cards in play, which you will when you get your chain out, you get to play him for free. And he's a 15k crit. Love that dude. So I got 4 of him. And I'm running 6 of the Pilaf machine, or sorry, I said 6. 3 of the 6-drop Pilaf machine, the Master Bot. His is when, let's say that you have your Unison out on board, which is right here. So let's say we got your Unison, you have your Shoe, your My, and your Pilaf. You'll swing, 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 do your thing, activate leader effect. You'll ditch these 3 to the drop. You're going to give your Unison triple attack for the turn. And on top of that, you can tap 3 energy and send the Pilaf, My, and Shoe from your drop area to your warp. And you get to play this dude. And he's a 25k triple attack on top of that. And not only that, now that your chain is gone, if you have another open energy or a Shoe, you play him, you can start your whole chain all over again. A lot of aggro, a lot of pressure. Absolutely love this deck. And it's fun. Come on. And on top of that, you're giving your stuff a lot of skills. So the triple attack is a skill. Critical is a skill. So if any of those hits go through, you get to play Bardock, my man Bardock, for free. So we got 2 of the Bardock Resolute, and he literally just says, if your leader card is red, when your opponent's life is added to their hand or placed in the drop area by a skill via triple attack or critical or double strike or anything like that, you may play this card from your hand. And once per turn, when your opponent activates a counter skill, guess what? You get to put him back into active mode. And he's a 15k double striker. Now for my super combos, I did a 2-2 split to try it out. I liked it. It came in clutch. I've got 2 of the Bulmas just because if you happen to whiff, and we all know playing any deck is 50% luck, 50% skill. So if you're playing your 1-drop Pilafs and you look at the top 5, you don't pull any of your chain, but you get her. She's an Earthling, so you can grab your super combo. But then we all know that the Radix is one of the new super combos, which I really like that Bandai did this. He's a 4 or less you combo. You take 1 card, so it can be a dead card in your hand, and pitch it to the bottom of your deck, draw 2. Love it. I'm also running 3 of the Pilaf's Castle. Now, I'm running this guy primarily for the fact that if you draw your chain, it's okay to have, 1 or 2 in your hand, but you really don't want to have a whole handful of your Pilaf, Shoes, and your Mize. They need to be in your deck. So if you have them in your hand, you can cast this dude for 1. You pick 2 battle cards, send them to the bottom, and you draw 3. Now this card goes with your Unison, but he is a counterattack. If you have a red Unison card in play, your opponent can't attack with battle cards with 25k power or more for the turn. Love this dude. It shuts down so many things, and I'm eager to try him out some more. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the Wolffang Fists. As much as I would absolutely love to, I do not have them. And they're a little pricey at the moment. So, for the November Championships, I'm running 4 of the Instant Transmission 10 times Kamehameha. You're not going to be able to use the bottom effect, and that's fine. You're strictly just going for having a negate in your deck. So he just negates the attack, and then you place up to 2 of your battle cards from your warp into your drop area. And I'm also running 1 of the Violent Rays. I may be able to get my hands on another one, so we'll see. If so, I'll definitely add him in here. But he is a counterattack. If your leader card is ready, negate the attack. You may choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, you choose 1. Your opponent can't attack with battle cards with 20k power or more for the turn. Or you choose your opponent can't attack with Unison cards with 20k power or more for the turn. He's very, very clutch. Comes in handy. Absolutely love him. And he actually saved my tail once. Or twice. On top of that, you have to put in Yamcha, Merciless Barrage, and there's 3 of these. He is a counterplay. Now, when you play him, you can't activate any more counterplays for the rest of the turn, and that's fine, because as long as you have your Unison in play, you get to play this dude for free. So, like I said, counterplay, and when you play him, you choose up to 2 of your opponent's battle cards. They get minus 15k for the turn, and then you play him. So it becomes a free 15k beater, and you get to possibly help clear off some of your board. And I'm running 1 of the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku Man on a Mission. With this deck, you really don't want to overwhelm a lot, just because of the fact that your 6-drop, you have to pitch the Mai, Shu, and the Pilaf from your drop area to your warp, and if you're overwhelming a lot, you're not going to have the key components in your drop to warp to bring that dude out, and he's more beneficial than a 20k double strike crit. But all else fails, it's nice to have him in here, and he's actually helped me out too. So he's an overwhelm 6, and like I said, 20k double strike crit. So, what'd you guys think of the deck? Are there any critiques that you would do? Anything that you would change? Now, keep in mind, like I said, this is strictly just for the set 10 and 11 restrictions for the November Store Championship. If it wasn't, there would be topos in here. There would be the crit self-awakeners, everything to make it that much more quicker and more aggro. But unfortunately, limited. But it's still very, very fast. So, like I said, is there anything that you would change? Do you like it? Have y'all played it? Is this your favorite deck? Feel free to tell us. We love comments. We love talking to people. And like I said, congrats again to Christopher. We appreciate all y'all. We're going to be doing another giveaway in the month of December. So please keep an eye out on that. So for those that are subbed and that are liking and commenting, y'all will be entered as well. And just remember, at the end of the day, we can't do this without y'all. And we thank you very much. Peace.